I'm going to start by asking the first thing that caught my eye in your bio. It's your association with Vedic Indian philosophy. So when and where did it start?
So when I was in first year in college in Chicago, that's when, I've been always seeking spirituality and trying to understand, why things happen, what's behind all this. So first year in college, I came in contact with my mentor. I started understanding the Bhagavad Gita philosophy. And that was also the same time my parents were getting separated. So I was going through a very hard phase in my life, financial situation, a relationship situation. And Bhagavad Gita came at the perfect opportunity where, Arjun, where he doesn't want to fight a war, Krishna is giving him a pep talk, why he should do what he should do. And for me that applied very much, and I was inspired. And I studied it and I applied it, and so I graduated with a lot of debt in an economy that was really, really bad in the US at the time, 2009. But we built a $1 million company, nevertheless.
How did you face your first challenges? What were they and how did you overcome them?
The first challenge was about not knowing, where to start, how to incorporate. And it's a foreign country, right? I'm not a citizen of that country and it's just no relatives there. So, and when you don't know, you ask. So I was very clear that I know very little, I don't know a lot, and so I should ask people who know. And people were more than happy because I was young, and it applies to all of you. Being 19, 20-year-old, people are more than happy to give you free advice and help you out.
Did you already know from when you were a kid that entrepreneurship is your thing, or did fate just carry you into its arms, something like that?
I wanted to be different. I wanted to do something very, very big. Nothing small, in my life. And but at 8th grade, I wrote a letter to Bill Gates, asking him I want to be a business partner, and he actually responded. He said, "Give it a few years." And for me, just his response was good enough, to be inspired. So I was brewing it, I was dreaming it, I was seeing it, and when I went to the United States, I found opportunities. I found people who are non-judgmental, and that my age didn't matter for me to do something. So I didn't want to wait till I graduate. I wanted to start instantly.
So did something inspire you to start then and there, or if it wasn't you, if you'd ask me, I would choose a more comfortable springboard to start my career, like someplace in India or something else. But
for me, it was when I was in 7th or 8th grade. I learned about Alexander the Great in history books, and the fellow died at 33. And by the time he died, he conquered practically the whole of the known world, from Greece to India. So for me, it was like I can die any moment. Yeah. Why should I wait till I graduate? Who knows if I will see graduation, right? Might as well make the most of my whatever life I got. Nobody says I'm going to live till 80, right? So that's always, even today, if I have to do something, I'll do it now than tomorrow, because I don't know if I will see tomorrow.
Do you think there's still more to achieve, or are you satisfied with where you are?
Absolutely. I'm very satisfied. No question about that. At the same time, there is a lot more to learn, to grow. I wouldn't say achieve as such, because achievements really don't matter after a certain degree. But what really matters is learning and seeing happy faces. I like to see people smile.
So, if you want to pass one value, one sentence to budding entrepreneurs, what would it be?
Grow every day, win every day. Make progress every day towards your goal.
Religion and entrepreneurship seem poles apart, right? To me, they seem poles apart. So how do you connect them?
They're totally connected. Arjun was not a poor man. Neither was Yudhishthira Maharaj. If you look at our history, religion, kings have been the proponents of spirituality, philosophy, religion. If you look at PhD, it's the philosophy of doctorate in. Right? Okay. Newton, Einstein, these are all spiritually very enlivened, elevated personalities. Because spirituality gives certain secrets that dry science doesn't have. Science is only 200 years old, 250. Our religion is, at least the Vedic religion is 5,000 years old. There's a lot that our sages and our scientists have given us. And if we don't access that, we are missing out. Even Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, successful entrepreneurs have tapped into the Vedic sciences. Even Hitler was, used our Vedic crafts to build. There's a lot of blueprint that he has used. So So our Vedas are very, very rich, and if we are not tapping that as Indians, who will?
Yeah.
So they're not false, they are totally connected. There is a source of everything, and there is energy, and as long as you're connected to both, source and energy, you're having a fulfilled life.
What are your future plans? Do you plan on establishing some more, or do you want to keep growing where you are?
I really want to. I've never done much for India. It's only in the last 5 months I started Kolkata Ventures, and I'm bringing US brands and US, work ethics and US startup ecosystem in India, and I'm seeing incredible potential. People are hungry, and they want it, and I'm here to give it. So for me, I'm dedicated to India for the near future. I don't know what opportunities come up and how my next 5 years will turn out, but at least I can say the next several months, few years at least, I'll be dedicating to India a lot.